Well, good afternoon everyone, and today you find me at Wallasey, Liverpool. That's right, I've come away from wet Wales and it was wet on the way to get here, so it just kept giving, to be quite honest. So hopefully this will mark the turn of the weather, and today I'm by an old fort. But that's not what I'm here to shoot, is it? Come on. No. I'm here to shoot another lighthouse.
Let's go.
So apparently this place was built to protect those canny Liverpudlians from invading marauders, who I don't know, probably the Irish or the Vikings. Yeah, somewhere around 1825. Well, that would make them the longest lasting marauding Vikings that there ever were, because they'd gone by then, so it can't be the Vikings. Must be the Irish. As that's called Fort Perch Rock, guess what the lighthouse is called? Perch Rock Lighthouse. Of course. Yeah. So we are here just as the tide has turned, and hopefully I'm going to follow it out and get a few images with a few bits of different foreground. That's the plan. So we're surrounded by different forms of moody sky, I'll be honest. It's brightening up over there, and it's quite dark and moody over there. And we do have a bit of a sea breeze. I think we need to be pointing the camera over that way. Otherwise we bring too much of the docks in. And that's some wicked containers over there. Wow, it's a big dock. That's shot number one in the bag. Lighthouse slap bang in the middle. You've got the rocks going down the left hand side, which does lead you out of the frame a bit. There's a bit of a splashing wave. I think from this point at the moment, that's a good start. I'm going to venture out onto the tarmac rocks now. Hopefully I don't get splashed. So a couple of cheeky little long exposures from back there, and I've moved forward a bit more. As the tide's receding, obviously you've got the lighthouse there, but you've got this path of rocks that goes out, and then it suddenly turns into this weird textured, I don't know, it's like little prongs of rocks going out as if somebody built a walkway on it before and these were the concrete pillars or something like that. But it goes out to kind of an aerial mast there, which I'm assuming is some sort of beacon. Don't know. But they do it kind of sweeps around to it, so it's clearly the way that you get out to that. Let's see if we can get this one on a long exposure as well. They seem to be working out fine. Now I've gone back over to a ball head. Annoying. So that's a lot of long exposures done, all about 30 seconds. In fact, they're all 30 seconds. But the sky's moving nice, so that should be about right, to be honest. Gonna get off this tarmac rocky thing and head back to where the beach was, and hopefully as the tide recedes, we'll see some nice rock formations to act as foreground for the lighthouse. It's slippy, you know. So the rocks are literally just starting to reveal themselves, and they look green and slippy. So I'm going to be very careful with these. It's going to be probably, I reckon, another hour I'll just move myself forward and follow it along and see what I get. And look at the sky. I mean, it's moving. It's not a cow. It's moving beautifully. Perfect for 30-second exposures. We are getting the odd tiny spit of rain. I'm looking at these so far have come out really nice. So I'm really hopeful today for one to stick up as a banner. So the side light we're getting is amazing because it's so moody over there, and you've got that gap in the clouds over there that's just shedding light onto these rocks and onto the side of the lighthouse. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. My wife's going to think I'm having an affair with lighthouses, or I've got some weird kinky fetish. Maybe I have, I don't know. It's not conscious. So the sun's actually poked its head right through the clouds now, and it's causing quite harsh side light. It's still nice, might be a bit too harsh though. I've swapped lenses to my 16 to 35, and hopefully I'll get a nice big section of foreground, quite low, leading into the lighthouse. This sand is really compact. I'm going to have to bracket this and focus stack it, I'm afraid. Well, I've just had a complete nightmare. I put you guys on the rock so that you could film me. You fell over, head down into the sand. And whilst I was reaching for you, because I went, like that, I kicked over my camera whilst it was on the tripod. Yeah, broke me polarizer, didn't I? Face first it went into the sand. Can't believe it. Look at this. Don't know if you can see that. Cracked to buggery. So now I've got no polarizer. Another thing that I broke on this trip. So that's it. Everything's snuffed out. No, still not gonna work for me. That's a cracker, that. Love that. Great day. I needed that after 2 weeks in Wales of being rained on and not being able to get out much and all my plans scuppered. Fighting my way to the destinations that I want to do. This one's paid off. Love it. Love it. So on a day that should have been a complete disaster, you guys falling over and taking a nosedive straight into the sand. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you stay alive for the rest of the journey. Then kicking over the camera and breaking my polarizer. It's still been an amazing day. Well, I think that's enough from me now. I'm off to Mary's Shell next. I know it's been done to death, but I've not been there and done it. So it's on the bucket list. That's the stop before the Lake District. I'll see you guys at Mary's Shell.